can get.
Yo, what's going on guys? My name is Project Zeus, and in today's video guys, I have got you episode 2 of zombie weapon comparisons. Now in this video guys, it's going to be between probably two of the best and most known assault rifles in all of zombies histories. They're basically, some people would argue that they're like almost the same gun but different variants, and yes and no, but they're really not. They're like their own gun guys. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So starting us off guys, our number one gun. This is going to be an absolute classic, and this gun has been in Black Ops 2 and we've had it for about just over 4 years now. Fuck me, time goes quickly, Jesus Christ. But anyway, no seriously, I was 13 when this fucking game came out. 13. No, but anyway guys, getting into this gun, it's an amazing gun. It's so underrated. Like now it isn't, but when this gun came out, it was just a wall buy, you know? It was nothing special. It was just a wall buy. But it actually turned out to be the most powerful wall buy probably almost in the whole of zombies. The damage to ammunition ratio is absolutely insane on this gun. And let's just get into the stats so you guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, so the damage for this weapon is 40 to a headshot, which is, you know, that's not too high, but if you think about it, it's a machine gun, so every bullet's doing that. So that's probably like a 2 to 3 bullet headshot minimum, you know, like usually. And then it goes to 24 for the body shot, which is almost a half damage like drop off. But then again, that isn't too bad to say that it's not a headshot. The weapon class is obviously, you know, an AR, as you guys already know. Magazine size, 30 rounds, 40 with extended clip. Now, you can't really get extended clip, guys, but we just chucked it in there just because of the next weapon we're going to be having. The cost is about 1,200. Now, you can get this. It first appeared in Die-Rise. I don't know how the fuck you say it. Just get over it. And then also you can get it on Buried and a couple other maps. But on Buried, it's also almost free because you get $1,000 for doing the truck buy, which basically makes this gun $200, which it's just a win-win. That's why it's so good. Now, I just don't know like what to say about it. It's a crazy gun. Now you get 30 rounds non-pack-a-punch plus 300 on zombies. Alright, now that is stupid. That's un-pack-a-punch. That's pretty much like some pack-a-punch guns on Black Ops 3. Getting into the nitty-gritty stuff, guys. This is like the reload time. It is 2.39 seconds normal. So like just basically if you've got like a few rounds in your clip. But then 3.12 with an empty mag, which isn't too bad, but it's also kind of not the best. Alright, the way the gun shoots, automatic, you all know, to 625 RPM, which isn't bad. It's pretty good, to be honest. That's like for assault rifles, you guys may not know, like as far as it goes, that's actually pretty good. Now, drop off doesn't really matter on zombies because not a lot of people are about that. Now, the recoil is kind of weird with this gun. The first 2 shots, the recoil is actually very low. But then, like, after a few shots, it gets a little bit higher, and I find the kit goes quite up. It's a bit weird, but, you know, it's what are you going to do about it? You know, it's still a fucking good gun. But then, once you go ahead and you pack-a-punch this bad boy, this is where it all gets crazy and makes this gun an absolute savage. So let's go ahead and get that up for you guys right fucking now. So pack-a-punch, guys, the AN actually goes from 120 damage to 200. Now, already, just in damage, that's an amazing upgrade. The fire mode is still automatic. The fire rate stays the same. Magazine size goes from 30 to 50, which is actually how assault rifles go. That for how they go, that is a decent magazine size. Max ammo gets doubled, so you now have this is where it just kills the game for a wall buy gun. 50 plus 600 rounds for a wall buy, so you can just go buy this thing's ammo again. This gun, this what makes it one of the best war weapons and one of the best guns in zombies in general. It's just crazy. You get more ammo, a larger magazine, and higher damage. Alright, attachments you can get for this thing: millimeter, scanner, reflex, sight target, it's a bit weird, target finder, and foregrip. Now, As it goes, guys, the attachment side doesn't really matter because of Black Ops 3, how we can have our own attachments and choose how we want them. But all in all, if you're looking for a good wall buy, the An-94 is probably the greatest out there. This is why I think they're not going to bring it back into Black Ops 3 Zombies, because I know it's been added to multiplayer. Now, don't get me wrong, I can see them adding it, but if it does come back, guys, expect a nerf. Because I know it's better in multiplayer, but Zombies is also where this thing stood out. I cannot see it being the exact same as it was, especially not with the ammo. They might not like nerf the gun directly, but I feel like they might nerf the damage to ammo ratio, guys, which actually means, if you guys didn't know, like, the damage is still high and there's a lot of ammo. I think it would just go back to high damage but decently, moderately low ammo, if you know what I mean. I cannot see Treyarch in 2017 having this thing being as much as a beast as it was. Like, we saw it with the Reaper. They said that it was literally a copy and paste from World at War, but in all honesty, guys, it really wasn't. We know it wasn't. There was something that just, I don't know if it was the way the gun was, because you have to remember that gun is 8 years old. So, like, it might just be because of the way they implemented it into the new engine. It just doesn't feel the same, because they can't really go and put like an 8-year-old gun model, just stick it on the screen, because it generally would look like a fucking thumbnail the whole time you're using it, like something from a James Bond game. So I can't see it working, guys. But anyway, without further ado, let's go and see what this An-94 is up against. So here it is, guys, what some people call the AK of Black Ops 3. One of the best also wall guns that I've ever used. One of the best wall guns on Black Ops 3. It is the Kn-44. Now you can see where people see the resemblance. So without wasting any of you beautiful people's valuable time, let's just get straight into this gun's Unpack-a-Punch stats. Now starting it off, guys, this gun does 120 to 60 damage. That's 120 headshot and 70 body shot. Now 120 for a headshot is exactly the same as the Kn-44. Well, no, of course it is, because it is the Kn-44. The An-94, you see what I mean? It's just kind of the same and it's a bit weird. But when it comes to the body shot, it does 10 more damage, which is nothing. Like, yes, it's a win on that part, but it's not like we're playing fucking top trumps, right? And then we go straight into fire mode. It's still an automatic because, you know, why would it not be? Rate of fire is 625. Again, around that AN like sort of thing. If anything, I'd say it's quicker, but apparently it's not. Magazine size 30, exactly the same as the AN. Max ammo 210 plus 30. So here we go. We now have a 90 bullet reduction from the An-94. You can see now why the AN was such a like hyped gun on like Black Ops 2, and that was for an older COD. Black Ops 3 is thought to have like the most ammo and the most guns. Moderate mobility, so you know that's fairly alright. It's just like your average sort of gun every now and then. Now, if we pack-a-punch this gun, guys, again like the AN, it gets a massive buff. So straight off the bat, the damage goes from 120 to 200. It doesn't actually say on the Call of Duty what the wiki is on a body shot, but I'm guessing, you know, around the same as the AN neutralizer, whatever the fuck it's called. Stays automatic, don't know why it went. The fire rate goes up a little bit, but not too much consistently to like talk about. Magazine size goes to 50, guys. Now that is exactly the same as the AN once again on that part. Max ammo is 350 plus 50 in the mag. Now if you think about it, guys, that's 250 rounds less than an AN. That's this gun Unpack-a-Punch, like a whole Unpack-a-Punch KN plus the AN. Like it's confusing, but now you can really see the damage to like ammunition ratio. And honestly, guys, I think that means that the KN is our winner. Hands down. No, not the KN. God damn it, man. You know what I mean? The AN, the KN, Treyarch really need to get the shit together and change these names and make them better. I'm just saying, for God's sake. But that means the AN is our #1 winner in this situation, guys. The old dog beat the new dog, which is surprising because BO3 is known for its powerful weapons. But as I said, the AN has gone down in history for being one of the most notoriously amazing ARs and probably any wall weapon in Zombies. But anyway guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. It was a bit quicker than my usual video of this thing, but that's episode 2 guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of this series, because I think it's pretty cool doing it. I have another series coming soon, but I just need a couple more of you guys like to subscribe to the channel and give me some like tweets. It involves tweets and comments in the section, but it's going to be a really cool channel. It's going to be a really cool series guys. I haven't seen a lot of people do it, to be honest, so I think it's going to be pretty cool. But anyway, make sure to tell your friends if you want to get them involved in that and you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.